Hey guys, welcome on another episode of Appetite for Collectibles. Today we got a package in from VADERS SABERS. We had teamed up together to do a collab and they sent me my first NILDA'S saber, which I'm extremely excited about because I've always bought Black Series lightsabers and I never dived into the NILDA'S world. And I know a few of my good friends who are deep into lightsabers always tell me to pick these bad boys up. So let's dive in. Let's check this bad boy up. I did open it because I wanted to see if everything was in there, but this is the logo. As you guys can see, it says VADERS SABERS. And I'm sorry, but if I'm going to get my first ever NILDA'S saber, it has to be from a company that's called Vader. So let's dive in, let's open this bad boy, and let's see what they sent. Alright guys, so I'm opening up the box, and the first thing that comes out is gloves. So you know for a fact, they want you to protect everything at all costs. Holders, I love these. Hold up your lightsaber. So I'm gonna peel these, and then we got those. I see they sent us an instruction manual. This is the blade. They sent us a precision tool. Look at that, guys, a tool. I'm so excited. We've got a holder and it's a battery charger and a USB port. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna find out soon enough. They sent us a whole bunch of screws and a USB micro chip. That's pretty cool. You guys can see, these are the screws. Product manual. So it's got full details. I think I'm gonna have to download an app to be able to change some of the different concepts. Now, I'm pretty excited to open this up. So let's see. I'm gonna cut along here on the edges. So I saw my friend Gianni and Collector's Outpost was always posting about this company. And, you know, recently I really got into lightsabers, and even though as much as I love the Black Series, I really wanted to know what it was like to own a NeoPixel lightsaber. So I did my research shopping around, and VADERS SABERS just seems like the company I actually wanted to work for. And it made me happy that they wanted to work with me as well. So being that I love Star Wars, and I really just want to have a really cool badass saber. So, oh my God, this is so much prettier than the website. Look at this. Do you see this? This is beautiful. Now I understand why they give you the glove. I feel like so regal with this. All right, so first thing you do, don't do this with a saber. All right, so we're gonna dive in and check out the manual. All right, guys, so we are reading the manual and looking at the structure of the blade and dismantling it. So it does tell me to rotate and unscrew the saber, which I already did. And it says unscrew the front and back screws of the handle. Push the switch button from the handle surface onto the hilt. So I feel like this is the button.
Moonfield.
Oh, it talks.
Whispers of power.
Oh my gosh.
The teacher. The second. The learner.
Yes, I am the learner.
The Dark Lord revisited.
Yes, I would like to be the Dark Lord that revisited.
The champion.
I hopefully will learn how to spin a blade and become the champion.
Serenity.
Oh, I love it.
Idol.
Okay.
Hatred.
No hatred here. Well, to some.
Dark Ages.
Nice. All right, so I'm excited. I definitely want to put in this blade. So we're going to rotate this around and we're going to pop in this blade and let's see what fun we can get into, guys. All right, guys, so I'm showing you this article before we dive more into this lightsaber. So NASA's Mars Perseverance rover sample had a whole bunch of tubes that were dropped off at Mars to do more extensive research to see if there was life on Mars. And it so happens that one of their sample tubes actually looked like a Star Wars lightsaber. And I love the fact that Vader Sabers found this whole concept to be hilarious, that they decided to create their own lightsaber based off of the Perseverance rover sample tubes. So this is kind of like a fun history fact for anybody who's getting into lightsabers. You can always do your research on how these companies decide to put it together to make the hilts. All right, guys, so we removed all the plastic from our blade, and I'm going to remove the top and I'm going to attach the blade. We're gonna spark this bad boy up. So let's do this. It turned on automatically. Okay. All right, let's mess with some buttons. Oh, I love this. All right, color change. Color change. Ooh.
Color selected. Color change.
What color are you giving me now?
Color selected.
No.
The Learner. The Dark Lord Revisited.
No, I don't want to be the Dark Lord
The
Revisited.
Champion. Serenity.
Look at the quality of this blade. This is sick. What other colors? I'm gonna keep playing with this bad boy.
Dark Ages.
All right, so we got the hilt on. It says to hold button and clash hilt. That's the lock. Button LED flashes one time. That's to drag. You hold the button for 5 seconds. That's to drag. Initiate color change. Hold for 1 second.
Cyber Terror.
This is amazing. I'm just amazed by this. I can stare at this all day. All right, guys, I'm definitely gonna keep reviewing this book and learning my blade because this is just absolutely amazing. So it teaches you all the motions of what to do, just basic instructions on how to hold your buttons. You can be converting sound fonts. So with a NeoPixel, it takes some patience, but it's not a difficult process as the stakes conversion must be done manually. So you actually can download a Exxon Configurator Basic Guide, and it's an app where you can configure the board how you want it to be. So I'm definitely proud of owning my very first NeoPixel saber. This is called the Interstellar, so I highly recommend picking this up. If you are on the Vader Saber website, I highly recommend checking everything out. They do have different tiers, from Jedi Knight to Apprentice to like basically high in command in saber picking. So if you are just learning how I am, I would check out the forums. Definitely check out Collector's Outpost. He is very well trained in the master crafts of sabers. You can send him a message, but if you do pick one up, use my code SithQueen66 and grab yourself one. You are not going to be disappointed. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll put the descriptions down below, and I think it's time for me to go outside and master the dark arts of my NeoPixel saber. You guys have a good night.